Hey guys, this is another video by Undead Care Bear, and we're here to see a classic N64 game. I've played this game when I was about 8 or 7 on one of those amazing controllers. Do you remember them? We had to hold it in the middle. Um, this is sixth game on my game library. It's an amazing game, very good, cool adventure game. One of the like original kind of games, like Crash Bandicoot or Spyro the Dragon, that kind of thing, but for Nintendo. Obviously, Nintendo's got Mario and games like that, like the main like Legends of Zelda, that kind of thing. But the company Rare made this game, and they also made Conker, and these two games are absolutely fantastic. They got humor, they got comedy, they got adventure, they got action, they got everything. And as you can see, this is a part of the start of the story of how she wants to get her hands on Banjo's little sister to make herself look pretty. Um, it's a pretty straightforward game. I mean, just like any of the adventure games. Oh yeah, I forgot Rayman. Rayman as well. Yeah, it's pretty straightforward. Um, Especially if you were a kid in the 90s, and these were the rage games. These were the big name games, not like now where it's like Halo 7 or you know Call of Duty 10, whatever. These were the rage games. So just I'll probably skip this in a bit. I'm sure you don't want to like watch all of the video, but basically you get your standard controls, and there's two of you. You got Banjo, who is the bear, and plays a banjo, so that's why he's called Banjo. Pretty straightforward. And then there's a bird in his rucksack, as you can see, Phoenix. And his name's Kazooie, and he's very blunt to the people you meet. It's quite funny. You get a little giggle out of it. If you've ever played Conker, it's the same kind of idea as in like some kind of gameplay, graphics kind of thing. Probably if you played this on the N64, it would probably be the same controls as Conker on the N64. Unfortunately, I didn't have the chance to play Conker on the N64. I played it on the Xbox, and it's a good game. I advise to get it, and I advise to get this game. Okay, I'm not just gonna go on about you getting this, asking you to get all these games. I'm gonna just show you a few little bits of this game. Um, it's quite fun, as I said, and keep saying, because it really is. Now, let's get rid of that. Okay, I'm not gonna go through the tutorial, just because of the fact that it's probably gonna be a little bit boring if you just see the video clip and then the tutorial, and then you're just like, hey, Undead Care Bear, what are you doing? We wanted to watch a bit of gameplay. That's the reason we watch these videos. Well, there you go. You can do quite a lot. You can climb up trees, as you can see. You can swim in this game. You can kick vegetables' asses. Collectibles are always a big thing in this game. I advise some of the achievements on this game are really horrific. Generally, like most platform slash cartoon games, a lot of them are tricky to get. If you'd find, it's not the greatest graphics, as you can see. It's N64 graphics. They didn't remaster it or anything like that. They kept it the same, just like it should be. I'd feel offended if they did. And if you've ever played the Xbox 360 version, where you build your own cars and stuff, don't put this on with this game. Don't be like, oh, I played that game and it was terrible, so this one's going to be rubbish. Why would I give you the chance of playing this game? Well, it's nothing like that game. I played that game and I was really disappointed. This game is a lot different, a lot more adventure orientated, and just a lot more fun. I'm pretty sure in the second one, which I'll show you next time, Banjo Tooie. Yeah, you heard that right, Tooie. I'm pretty sure it's a multiplayer game. Not completely, not story mode wise, but there's a few multiple multiplayer bits to it, I think. So just go up here. The idea is a lot like not the story of it, but the whole idea of it's a lot like Mario 64. If you ever played that, you know, with the paintings that you jumped into to start the level, or Mario 64 DS. That's quite a good game actually, because you can play as other characters like Wario and Luigi and Yoshi and stuff like that. I find that quite fun. But yeah, it's basically the same idea as like you've got an outside world which you look around to get to those portals, and then you jump in and you start the level. So I guess you could say they kind of took that off of Mario, but I couldn't decipher whether Mario 64 or this game was better. I know you guys would be like, Mario 64, obviously, is amazing game. I know, it's a great game. It's a great game. But this game has got the same kind of antics, the same kind of idea, with a bit more comedy. I don't like going straight to like what everyone's got, you know? It's like GoldenEye. I thought it was a good game. It was a good game. Don't criticise me for that. But I just didn't really play it much just because everyone was going on about it so much. Ooh. So here, this is like the picture that you get on Mario 64 if you ever played that. Basically, you need to get that piece in there to complete the picture, and then you can basically start that area. I think you do unlock a lot more moves on this. You start off with like a couple of like punching moves and rolling and stuff like that to dodge, and then you unlock more moves with Kazooie, sorry, and it helps out a lot more. You can run a lot faster because they flip round, and he's like the banjo's on the back and the bird's on the bottom. I thought that was a pretty cool idea, like how they did that. I thought that was quite good. Nearly there. That's the only thing with these games. The first, with like story mode games, it takes so long to get into the game. So long. It's not like a game you can just pick up. If you want a game that you can just sit down, relax, just play to your heart's content, then try this game. If you want something like to pick up and then throw down, you'll probably want a shooter or something like that, because you can just jump straight into the game. Okay, this is the start of the first level. I'm going to just show you the puzzle capture, basically the jigsaw collection, whatever you want to say. And then I will leave it up to you whether you want to download the demo, or you want to buy the game, or whatever. Alright, as I said, lots of collectibles. This little guy, there's 4 or 5 of them. Sorry, I'm a little blind. You collect all these musical notes. If you collect the hollow honey shells, if you collect, I think it's 6, it gives you an extra hit point, which is quite cool. And as you can see on my left, when you're underwater, that's your breathing bar, the hexagons. So be careful. I find it quite cool how they like use the bird to do some things. Like, as you could see, he was using his wings to swim around, not Banjo. And Like you can, as I said, you can flip round and get him to run really fast. Once you get, ooh, there's a ball. Run really fast. But there's quite a few things on this game that are quite interesting. And for, what is it, a 12-year-old game? Maybe even older? It's got proper talent. It's got potential. I just really wish they brought one out for the 360, a proper one. And if you ever want to see Banjo in better condition, he's also on the All Stars Sonic Racing game, which is pretty cool. Chimpy. Okay, and there it is. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you want to stick a like, stick a like. If you want to join my channel, join. But I'll see you in the next video. Banjo Tooie's next, so I'll see you then. Bye guys.